Alright, the current state of affairs is welcome. And also, I played a little bit the other day offline, or not streaming, just fucking around, and, well, I ended up beating all the, armies I couldn't beat, except for these last three. These cheating little dwarf or whatever they are. Easy, normal, and hard. They cheat. They do the same strategy. I've used it against them. I've used my own strategies. I've done everything I can. I can't do it. But that's all that's left is these three stars. So that's the goal for today. I'm going to be muting myself mostly. Still just not in the mood to do all the talking and whatnot. And plus, every time I talk for too long, I gotta go. So, I don't want to bother y'all with that. So, lovely Friday morning. Blessed be. Hope you're doing well. If you were watching my previous stream this morning, thank you. And, here we go. We're going to do... Alright, I'll walk you through it real quick before I mute myself again. We've got the humans. The human strategy is speedrun snipers and then stack snipers, and then the snipers give you the distance you need to kill everything. However, doesn't work with these guys, because what these guys do is they speedrun a point to where they have a wave of lightning and a lightning strikes. So they basically, like, they just sweep lightning and you can never win. And even when you do win, once they start building up to that, they push you back all the way to your castle and you lose, even if you're using the same strategy. So, usually, overwhelming snipers can beat everything because it just holds them back. They can't get close enough to kill you. Doesn't work against lightning. Next up, we have our undead race, my personal favorite, because personally what I like to do is just overwhelm the screen with skeletons, and you use your necromancer to summon skeletons, and then you just overwhelm them, and you keep building up necromancers, and they just, like, they get to the point where they're summoning, 100 skeletons at once, and if you can mix it just right with some of the other elements, you can overwhelm them, get to their castle, and kill them before they can do anything. It's worked several times. Doesn't work against these guys for some reason. Next up, the elves. The elves they're whatever. They don't really have any, hang on, let me see the other ones. The orcs and the dwarves. So I think the elves have the druids, which summon wolves, and you can almost do a sort of similar overwhelm the enemy, like I do with skeletons, except for you can do it with wolves. However, it's harder to build up to, and not as effective because they don't have as many other, like, you got to do like a row of healers. It's a weird build up. By the time you get to it, these guys are already fighting your lightning, and you can't do anything. Then you got the orcs. I don't even use the orcs. They just suck. And then the dwarves. That's what these guys are, dwarves. They have the lightning guy, and you speed run to where you can just do waves of lightning. And if I do it, it doesn't work. In fact, the last time I did it, I was doing so good, I thought I had it, and then they pushed me all the way back, and I could never recover. So, I don't know where to start. I think I'm going to start with the undead, and I'm going to try my typical overwhelm them, and maybe mix it up a little bit more than I usually do. I don't know. I'm at a loss, because I've had basically every other army I beat in the first try, no problem. And if one army didn't do it, then I just switched to the next army, and they did it no problem. So I don't know. But we're going to find out. I'm going to start with the overwhelming skeletons. Oh, and it's going to make me it's going to force me. Okay, my strategy is to let the money run up until I get to the last second and then fill up my army spots. But every time I quit the game and come back, it remembers that I beat the other armies, but it does not. It treats me like this is my first game. So it forces you to go down and pick one of these and place it. So I'm going to go ahead and do that just so it shuts up. And you know what? I know I said I wasn't going to talk, but apparently I am. So I'm just going to, explain myself. So I like to let this run up till it gets to 2 seconds. But I like to kind of do a line of skeletons with some archers or whatever magic guys in between. I kind of change it up sometimes, but I find that if you sort of place them spread out, I used to put them all together, sort of I'd build up a strong front like you would think, sort of. But what happens is they all die at the same time when they get hit by certain things. So I find that if you kind of spread them out, but evenly I build towards the middle, then you end up getting better coverage from them. And then if the guys that are further back, they have time to kind of retreat, recuperate, whatever. But the goal is here, skeletons are the cheapest thing you can make. So you can put down a lot of them. And I can either put down a lot and then do 2 magic guys, or I can put down a lot of skeletons, but wait a couple seconds and I'll hit 250 and I can already start getting necromancers. They're gonna hit me with some hammer guys. They always throw out these hammer guys and these old men that shoot balls at you, and you can't really do much against it. Even the overwhelming, it doesn't work too well because they're they have good range and they just, I don't know. We'll see. I'll put those guys there, and then the rest this is what I do. Fill in skeletons. The other thing is you can fill up your spaces, and when you fill up all your spaces, you can start leveling up your health and your damage. And the first to get to that point is usually you can start winning. Usually I can just overwhelm them with damage, but it hasn't been working. So now we wait. We got 30 seconds. And they sent 3. It's always this combo. These 2 old guys that shoot magic and this hammer ninja, and they will overwhelm me immediately. Watch this. Usually I lose these first couple little goes. But that's okay because I'm building up. And then, yep, boom, 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 dead. And then I'm gonna... Oh, wait. Maybe I got lucky because they were all at the bottom. Oh shit, I forgot to add more. That's okay. I did good on that round, so I didn't feel like adding more would make a big difference. But see, they're gonna overwhelm me now. And I am gonna be underpowered for a second. Because those guys should have died down there. Alright, crap. Alright, we'll do the upgrade. And then I will get more money until I get to the last point. Oh, wait, there we go. So these explodey guys, that's part of my key strategy too. It seems like if I can place the explodey guys, these guys run in and explode. But if they die first, they don't do anything. So if you place them properly, they don't run in front and die. They can be protected by these skeletons. Which I can add 2 more. And like I said, kind of spread them out because that way they don't all get jumbled up and it takes them a second to kind of... It staggers them basically. And that seems to be the key, is staggering all the things you're doing. So we'll see how it goes. Like I said, these first couple waves against these guys are always me just building up. And then once I get building up enough skeletons, I can start working towards adding the long-range guys. And if I do it right, I might be able to overwhelm them, but once I get down to their castle, they always end up pushing me back, and by then they have the waves of lightning, and you can't do anything against it, so I don't know. It feels pretty pathetic right now, because they're just not really doing much. Alright, hang on. 3, 2, square. Alright, I can add one more of these to even. I tried to keep things symmetrical. I don't know why, but I do. So keep it kind of spread out, but also symmetrical, and then hope for the best. I really want to hit 200. Every one of these is like a handful of skeletons. Yo, Galax, what's up, dog? I'm doing all right. I decided to talk today. I've been sick. And, you know, living life, so. Alright, anyway, where was I? We'll do 2 more of these. We're going to need only 1 more of those. Never mind. You know what? I'm just going to overwhelm with more skeletons. I hate when I am off-centered. Oh, that's okay. I could add more skeletons, but honestly, I think I'm gonna let it fly for a second. And as I thought, I'm already starting to lose my first towers. I'm gonna get overwhelmed by these old guys. See, that's the problem. Is like their starting characters are so overpowered, but if I start like they do, it doesn't work the same way. So I don't know. I don't know what to do here. Oh, I better add 200. So now I can finally add a skeleton. I put these guys towards the back because they stay at the back anyway. So starting them further back is kind of beneficial. Let's see. Ducka. I'm gonna let it run. I need more money. See, I'm already, like, they've already overwhelmed me quite a bit here. Now, I might start coming back. This is usually the point where I can turn it around. If I'm gonna turn it around, it's gonna be here. It also relies on my ninjas doing their thing, which I should add a few more. You know what? I'll do like a diamond setup. Oh wait, he's not right there with the other one, but like I said, you kind of stagger them, and hopefully the skeletons protect them. Oh, goodness gracious. Like I said, these guys are just so overpowered. It doesn't matter. This is on easy, and they're still ridiculous. I beat every other army with no problem on easy, normal, and hard. Add another necromancer because we need more of those. The more of those we get, the better, because the more skeletons we can put out, the less skeletons we have to buy. And then I usually just try to wait for, like, alright, I'll do 180 or 160 for the 280s down there. I try to buy them 2 at a time, the explodey guys. And then I will, I wasn't paying attention to the clock. Just a second late. Alright. I'm actually going to put these guys towards the back. Alright. Let it run a little bit. See, like, the fact that skeleton guy is still there, that's good. So, these guys should do their thing, and then there will be more skeleton guys there, and then they'll do their thing, and then, you know, it'll stack, and then I'll hopefully can overwhelm them and push them back while adding more and more stronger pieces to the board. I'm going to do 2 more arrow guys because these guys are actually really good to have. I just focused on a different starting build. Usually I have a stack of those guys and they do pretty good. They're fast, and when they stack up, they do pretty good. Oh man, but I need to also save up 450. Usually at this point in all the other battles, I'm controlling the mines, and I'm already like way ahead in gold. And that's a big problem because they are able to really just outdo me because they have the gold flowing in. And like, I could add 1 more skeleton, or I could add 100 skeletons. But I think I should maybe add something to switch up, sort of. I could do 2 more explodey guys. Something to kind of like break up the front line a little bit, hopefully. And all I can do is hope that the skeletons last long enough for the skeletons to spawn again, and then they last long enough to protect these guys like that, like that, like that. They take all the damage, and these guys can come in. However, the explodey guys are blowing up or dying before they get to the main bulk of things, and that's what I need to fix. Once the explodey guys can get into that front line and make a hole in it, that's when we start making headway. So I'm going to go ahead and do what I probably should have done earlier, which is just load up on skeletons. Because that helps me 2 ways. It gives me more men on the board and also more fodder. Dear fodder, stepfather, this war is losing in the I don't know, sorry. See, like I get into this point where I can hold them, and then I'll push a little bit forward. But once they start throwing in these lightning guys, I'm fucked. I'm straight up pooped. All right, we better finish out this line. And then 200. I can either do 2 more of these guys. I think that's probably a good maneuver. And I got 16 seconds. We'll let the money run up and see what we can afford. I don't even bother to watch the battle at some points because there's just no point. Alright. 183. Shibbity. It almost feels like I should do a lot more skeletons, but oh, I hate how out of sync that is. Oh, it's bothering me. Oh well. More skeletons, I guess. And then, yeah. Oh man, I just need to last a little bit longer. Says my wife. See, the key is getting the explodey guys into the actual front line. If they can survive long enough to blow up in there, then they do fine. And if they're surrounded by skeletons, they usually do pretty good. In fact, I should add 2 more. I'm going to put them in the back so they really... What do I got? I got 70. Let's throw another one of these down. But there's just nothing... I can't compete against the hammers and the fucking magic balls. I need 10 extra seconds. If I can hold 10 extra seconds to push back, that's all I need. Like, that worked out. That worked out. That's working. Boom, boom. That's working. Boom. That's working. See, as long as the green guys can get in there, I can push forward. So it's like a freaking balancing act between where to place those guys and how to stack the rest of the deck up. Let's see. 3, 2, kick it. Oh, come on. Yes. All right, I can add 2 more necromancers. That's a good thing. That'll be huge because now I can like really start overwhelming them with skeletons, which is supposed to be the key, is overwhelm the skeletons. But with this army, it just doesn't work because I don't have. Somehow they're always ahead of me. See, the skeletons weren't able to protect all of the green guys, and now they're dying before they can do their jobs. Now, I have to hit 450 because I got to start adding the long range guys, and if I don't add those guys, then there's no point. Yeah, they're already adding the lightning guys. The random lightning guys, that's already going to put a wrench in my plans. And then when they have the next wave of lightning guys, then I'm really screwed because those guys lay down waves of lightning. All right. Now I have to really wait to build up to freaking 400. Or if I, like, typically I wait till I get to 750, I wait an extra wave so that I can hit 750 and buy 2 of them. But here we go, because, like, that guy with the pointy hat, the 375, he's basically a sniper for this guy. This team. So like once I start building those guys up, then I can start hitting these guys like harder before they can hit me. But once they start adding lightning, it just does not matter. It like that wave, you'll see it. You know what? It doesn't matter. I can say it all I want. You'll see it if you haven't seen it before. It's waves of lightning. And not those bolts. Those bolts, that's the hooded guys that do a random lightning strike, which that fucks me up because they can just randomly strike anybody. It's these other guys. They don't have one yet. He's like a little Thor's helmet guy, and he does waves of lightning. Now it's basically a competition between waiting for 400 gold so I can get 2 more skeleton guys, or 400 gold and get 1 more sniper guy. I might get a little lucky here. That's the other thing, is a lot of it relies on some luck. No lightning waves yet. I think I'm gonna do. Can I get 450? Oops. Can I get 450? Boom. Okay. I can do 2 of these guys. Now these guys are actually helpful because they throw down these like little pools, and if I had enough of them, they do help. But it's so hard to stack all of the things together in time to beat them to it, which they have control of the mines the whole time. So they're way ahead of me on gold. Oh, nope. I thought I saw one. So it's just a matter of like trying to hold off this spot and move ahead just a little at a time. See those squares? Those are my guy. And those can be helpful when I stack them enough that I can, you know, cover the screen with them. But by then they're already there. It's too late. There's just, this is not the way. 2 more skeleton guys. Maybe 2 more explodey guys. The more of those I have, the better chance I have of getting through and doing their job. I think I'm going to wait till 450 so I can do 2 more hooded guys. If I have 2 on the outside edge. See how they have all those lightning guys? That's already fucking me up. Like, that's what? 9 or 10 lightning blasts to random guys. So, nope, there we go. Those gold helmet guys, they're going to do the waves of lightning. And then once he gets enough of them that they're up and down the screen, it covers the whole screen of lightning. And they just bulldoze their way through. Oh, this is going to make the slightest of differences. It's already too late. I'm going to just keep trying to stack these guys, I think, too. I'm going to add more skeletons so that I can get my board filled up. Excuse me. Maybe I can save up and get some more snipers for the corners. I mean, it's just barely working right now. Barely, and it's just not enough. I could at least add 1 to the mix, if nothing else. See those lightnings that they're putting down? The yellow ones, that's when we start dying. And then because they have all the money, they start filling up their board. Then they start adding their damage, and then I can't even if I do only health, I can't survive long enough. It gets ridiculous. Another sniper. And then I'm going to do one of these maneuvers here. Oh, that's like it. Oh, I'm winning the mines right now. That's a good sign. I don't know how that happened. Alright. Maybe some more skeleton mancers. Necromancers. I don't know. See, their freaking waves of lightning are fucking me up already. They're taking me out before my other guys can get there, and that's the problem. I need more long range, but I don't really have long range with these guys. And then they summon the skeletons, and the skeletons die as soon as they're summoned because they're summoned into a pit of lightning. And this is just what I've been dealing with. Boom. 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 Oh, see, and then I'm down to just skeletons and snipers. Still not enough. It's not going to be enough because, see, now they're going to have all waves of lightning. Before I know it, I'm going to be pushed back. Right, I could do 2 more of those. I guess 2 more of these. There we go. See, now I can start upgrading my damage or my health. Usually I just go damage because I'm overwhelming them, but with the lightning, it kills me. So if I pick health, and I keep picking health, I think they're picking damage, so it just equals itself, and I just die anyway. And if I go damage, I die anyway, because it doesn't matter if I do more damage. I don't have the chance. I don't live long enough to do the damage, so now I start getting pushed back. Green guys die in the lightning. Everybody starts dying in the lightning. Snipers don't snipe enough. I'm gonna add another sniper. Add another one here in a second. Love that sound. It's my favorite sound in the game. If the green guys are on the front line, it's not good because they usually die before they can blow up. And they need more reinforcements before these guys get here because they're not going to last long enough. And then by the time the green guys get up there, they're going to waste all their... Well, I don't know. I might be able to pull off something. I just don't think it's going to be enough. Yeah, this is... See, now they're starting to push me back. And if I choose to wait for 1,000 and do more damage, it will not make the difference that I need it to make. And neither will health. And I don't know. I don't know. This is where I get screwed up every time. No matter how I build up my army. I'm going to go damage. And hopefully that'll be enough to start pushing them back in one shot. But if they did health, then it's like it stays even. And if I can keep surviving, I don't have to add anything or change anything about my army. But otherwise, I have to spend my money trying to improve this. And once they start pushing me back, that's when I know it's like it's over because I never recover. Those lightning waves just stay there and see they kill all my skeletons before they can even do anything, and then it doesn't matter anymore. I'm gonna add 2 more snipers before I just start saving it all up at this point. Yeah, see, they're pushing past. Even if I added some of those 425 guys, they don't live long enough. And see, I did more damage, yet it seems like I'm doing the same amount, so they must also be increasing health. So then it becomes a race to, like, do more damage or add more health. And you're always, like, either one or the other or even. But now it's over. Like, I literally... Basically, it's going to go on for another 15 minutes, but it's over. And I'm going to go health because I want to, like, try to give myself a couple seconds of living long enough to get the next reinforcements, but it never works out. It's like if I press health, they automatically get more damage. Now, theoretically, everybody should live long enough to do the damage to take these guys out so that I can move up a little bit. See, they're just blowing everything away, whether it's with the random lightning strikes or with the lightning. Now I'm gonna run the exact same play that they did on this next way, like the next go around. That's the goal. I'm gonna show you now that I'm gonna do the same thing. And they're still gonna outplay me. And you'll see how ridiculous it is when you see that their base character is like 70 or 80, or it might be 60. But like, I'm getting 4 skeletons for the price of their basic character. So it's like, how are they able to both build up and build up the higher tiers and put the higher tier characters that are more expensive out there and do their health or damage or whatever they're doing? Like, it doesn't, none of it adds up, at least to me. And here we go. Now it's just going to come down to spawning and dying, spawning and dying. Because of the green guys, I'll be able to like keep them back a little bit, but these waves of lightning will keep killing my guys on spawn, and I'll never be able to push forward. Every time. I went health again. So that maybe I won't die immediately, but as you see, I'm just going to start this wave. Like, this has happened to me 10, 15 times now. I've fought these guys, and this is always how it ends up, no matter what army I'm playing, no matter what I'm doing. Now I'm going to play the game where I replace every skeleton with a necromancer, so that's replacing each skeleton with like 10 skeletons or infinite skeletons. Again, theoretically overwhelming them, but I can't get anywhere. And then they miss. They all shoot at the same target and miss. That's another thing, is you can't tell them where to shoot, so they just automatically all aim at the closest thing. The first one that hits it kills it, and the rest of the balls go past it and miss everything else. If you're lucky, you'll be aimed at a spot where it takes out everything behind it, but it never does. Alright, we're going to try to do some snipers. Don't think it's going to make much of a difference. My green guys aren't getting far enough. They're probably must have hit damage, because now they're killing me again immediately. So now we're back to like not being able to push forward. So it's like, again, it's this fucking, I don't even call it a war of attrition. It's literally just like they're cheating. They've been cheating every fucking time. There's no way they can do all of the money calculations that are taking place for them to get where they are and then also be able to do that if I can't do the same thing as the same army. Which you will see on the next round. And if I'm really lucky, I'm talking all this shit about it and I'll win on the next round and prove myself wrong, but I'll get the win, and that's all that matters. So and now we're kind of at another standoff, because obviously I'm not doing enough damage. But they sure are. Somehow both having the health and the damage. Weird. Crazy that. It's almost as if there's no balance there. I'm going to go damage on this next one, but I have a feeling it's just not going to matter. All my green guys pretty much died before they got to explode. Love it. Damage. Now, make a difference. Oh, it's going to make a difference. I'll get to move up 5 feet. I don't even know what else to add that would help me. I'm going to try one of these. I don't think it's going to make it anywhere in the fight. I think it's going to die immediately every time. There it is. There it is. Oh, it did something, and then it just dies immediately because everything is shooting at the middle. My guys never do that. No. Yeah, and now we're at this point where it's just, it doesn't matter. They're going to win. Once their lightning pushes past my wave, and starts hitting the castle like that, it'll just sit on the castle until it dies. Told you it'd be another 15 minutes, but it is over. They literally can't get anywhere. They can't get anywhere. And obviously the damage buff isn't doing anything, so that means they've been taking health and damage. It doesn't make sense. Okay, they control the mind, so they're somehow... Again, even when I was controlling the mind for a while, like, it didn't make that much of a difference. I don't understand. And now it's like, do I go health or damage? Because the guys I need to live are not, and I'm also not doing enough damage. Usually my philosophy is damage. Go damage, because the more damage you do, the less they can't hurt you. Why do you need health if you kill everything before it hurts you? But I can't even get to that point. But as I said, you're going to see on the next one, I'm going to pick the same army, and I'm going to do the same exact thing they're doing, and it's going to not work. It's going to end up like this again. Excuse me. It's almost over. Here we go. And... Oh. Just end it. Come on, man. You know it's over. I can't do anything. There we go. Like I said, over. So, we go down once again to the easies. We will pick the dwarves, and we will play their own game against them. And I promise you, it will not work out the same way. See? 75, 85, and 80. I was right. So, like, how the fuck, if your units cost $80, are you getting that far ahead in all aspects? It doesn't make any sense. So, they were able to do, what, 3 of these and 1 of the hammer guys last time? So we'll see. What was that? 160 and 160. So 3, I can't do 4 of them, so I can do 1, Can do 2. Hey, what's up, Cameron? How you doing? How you doing? These dwarves suck. And then the hammer throwers, which cost more than these guys. I'm gonna fucking, that's it. I'm gonna do it. 4 of these. I put them in the wrong spot. Shit. I messed up. Not happy about it. Let's see what they did. 2 and 1. They did 2 and 1. Because they're gonna hit 250 faster. Shit. Should I have done that? Maybe not. Maybe I'll beat them because I have 4. Once I get past that line, I'll be able to save up. I'm gonna let it play out. I usually try to let it play out because if I can get to if I get closer to 250, at this point it seems like I should just wait and do the level up. Because you actually need to level up twice. Shinobi! That makes more sense. Brother. Dude, last time we were on Rust together, I couldn't hear you. And I was trying to talk, and I don't know if you could hear me. And then you left. We're getting ready to switch. The server's doing update things, and there's big updates, and then we're going to be switching to the Christmas theme. And New Island, because apparently they're wiping blueprints. And Twisted had some family stuff come up, so he hasn't really been, like, we haven't really been playing on it. We've just been keeping it alive, basically. So, oh shit, I'm talking instead of doing my army. We'll do 1 immortal, and then the rest I'm saving up for lightning guys. We need the green hoods and the other guys. But, yeah, I think, they said that it's wiping blueprints too, so I don't know if that's going to be community or just unofficial, but like, since everything's wiping, we'll be doing a refresh. Yeah, see, this is ridiculous. They've already, like, I guess it's my fault I'm not really adding. Alright, so when I get to 430, that's what it is. 430, I'll add 2 of the hooded guys. Or if I get to 1 second, whichever comes first. Looks like it's going to be the time. Alright. Yeah, so they need to fix it's the triangle button. Anytime you press triangle, it mutes you. So anytime you turn a flashlight on, use an elevator, anything like that, anytime you press triangle, you're also muting yourself, and it's terrible. And then you get double muted because you're like muted. You're muted on your controller. You're muted in the game. You didn't know you were muted. It's stupid. It gets stupid. Guess I better add some more of these guys. I was talking and not strategizing. Either way, look, they're like overwhelmingly ahead in character placement. Now, granted, like I said, this time I'm trying to speed run up to the lighting guys, because that's where it's gonna make all the difference. But look at this. No matter what army you do, no matter what strategy you use, they just overwhelm you. And they've already pushed past my first tower defenses. I don't know how much of a difference this is going to make. I think I might... I don't know what to do here. Add another one of these guys. Alright, man. Have a good one. As always, you're always welcome on the Rust Island, so I hope to see you around. And anybody else watching, interested in Rust? Got a whole island full of people. Not full of people, full of potential spots for people. We want it to be full of people. It's chill. It's not aggressive like those community or official servers are. Look at this shit. How are these guys overwhelming me? Alright. I might as well go for this. Once I get that 175 lightning guy, we can start really pouring down the pain. Alright, so I could save up for a couple extra seconds, or I can add... No, I'll save up because I might as well just push it a little bit. Oh yeah. Yeah, these guys are not going to last another round with those. I got to wait for this next set to pop. Oh, I can do one more? Heck yeah. Okay. That's going to help a little bit. Lay down the lightning! These guys kind of in the middle. We'll start making a line. And then the really good guys are the 500s, and it's gonna be a pain. Gonna do 2 more of these guys. Feel like that just needs a couple, like, I know that they have a lot more than I do, but obviously I'm doing pretty decent the way it's rolling right now, so I think more lightning. And then I'll alternate. I'll add 2 more of the smaller... Well, actually, I should probably add more of the random lightning guys, too. Crap. I'll wait. I'll wait for 4:30. Hey, it's 4:30 somewhere, man. I want to save up to 500 so I can hit one of those better, because the 500 is basically the sniper on this team. And if you can get snipers and lightning going, you're pretty much good. I think I am. I think I'm gonna. Yeah. But I could also add 2 more lightning waves. See, once I get past that, like, initial line of things, it's like they just push right into my lightning guys, and that's a problem too. Four thirty. 2 more lightning guys, I think. Or maybe it's time to do a line of those. Maybe they'll add like just a little bit of cushion in the front. Seems to be not bad. Maybe I do that again. They're starting to push past. Again. It's almost like they have more health than me. Like, again, like it's like I'm not hitting them as hard. So how does that work? They shouldn't have any more health than I have. Four thirty. 430. We'll double up on these. Well, shit. Oh well. Like, I have better units than them. Way better units than them, yet somehow they're just pushing right through. It doesn't make sense. I have better units than them. With better coverage. Do something stupid again. And buy 4 of these guys. And 1 more of these guys. Try to hold off till 4:30 again and add 2 more random lightning guys. Cause see, like they just why are they able to push past, but my guys aren't? It makes no sense. I'm not doing anything different. I have the same exact units as them. In fact, I have better units than them, and they still just push right through. Again, I don't understand. All right, We're gonna throw 2 of these guys in the front and see what happens. Bet they die immediately. Bet they die immediately. Where's it at? Right there in the front. Let's see what happens. Oh, I'm adding one of these. You know what? It's time to throw in a sniper. That'll help. Alright. I don't know what he does. He did like a jester. He just ran in front of him and started swinging. And then he's dead. And he's dead. And once again, they're just, somehow they're able to just push through my same exact formation or character, defenses, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to load up on these guys. I'm going to put a little wave in the front so that maybe that'll make a difference. Doubt it, but maybe. Add another sniper. Again, they're just pushing right through for no reason. It's almost like they have more health than me, but why would they have more health than me? They can't have more money and more... Like, they don't... That's not possible. They haven't filled up their board enough yet. Alright, I'm gonna wait for 4:30, and I will add 2 more of the hooded guys. See? They're taking all the damage. Oh, then my guy dies immediately. His fucking jester got hit with 18 fucking magic balls and lived, and then died. My guy gets hit with 1 and he's out. Makes no sense. And we're on normal, easy mode, not hard or anything. So it's not like they should be at the exact same stats as me. Add 1 more of those guys. Once again, just I don't know. All right, I got a lot of money to play with here, but nothing is making a difference. I said 430 for these guys, so do that. I'll do so many more of those guys. And I'll even start doing a row of these guys. Like, no matter what I do, I have a better army than them and I still can't get past it. And now we're matched. They're hitting me with lightning and it's over. Again, 18 minutes, but it's already over. It'll be 36 minutes before I'm defeated, but it's over. I'm doing better than them. I have 100 more lightning guys than they do, yet they're going to just keep pushing through me. That's not going to make a lick of difference. I'm going to wait and add 2 more lightning strikers, but that's not going to matter. And I'm going to wait for 500 to add another sniper. And they're all going to die in that lightning because now I don't understand. My lightning doesn't do shit, but theirs just annihilates. And there we go. I'm done for. Hold off for 10 seconds. Just stand in my lightning. Don't die. But I stand in lightning and I die immediately. It makes no sense. And there's no way that they're already increased their damage and their health. Start stacking these guys up so I can maybe fill up my board enough. But again, look, how is mine different than theirs? It's not. It's not different at all. I have more of everything. I have literally had more of everything and been ahead of them the whole time, yet they push through no matter what. So it's like, that's why I described it as I'm down to the cheaters, because the only army I have left is easy, normal, and hard, the same army. And this is easy, yet they can push through anything, including the exact same scenario. It makes no fucking sense, and I'm actually getting mad. It's stupid that a game like this would make me mad, but it literally makes me mad because it's 36 minutes of bullshit. I'm gonna try something stupid. Just add in some fodder. And what are these? Another immortal. We'll do some immortals on the sides. Maybe they won't die immediately. We got some more lightning guys. We'll throw in another lightning. 2 lightnings. Yeah, look at this. Like, it makes no sense. Why can't I push past this point? I haven't been past the mines the entire fight. Yet I've been ahead of them the entire fight. Yet they've been pushing through me the entire fight. It's super frustrating. It's not like I suck. Like, if I sucked, I'd just be like, oh, I suck. This sucks. I'm no good at this. But I've annihilated every single army, easy, normal, and hard, with basically all the other armies, and with all the same strats. But this army can't even be defeated by its own cheating strat. It makes no sense. How? And then here we go. I'm just gonna die to their lightning because somehow it's not even. It makes no sense. Here comes my army, walks into their lightning and dies. And there they are, just walking right through all the fucking lightning, just waltzing through. And my whole back line is already dead, and they're pushing me when they shouldn't be. Like, there's just... my army is better than theirs. I can't keep adding shitty, cheap forces, because that's just going to weaken me. This makes no sense. I should be able to upgrade my damage at this point. I have fucking 5 spots left. What are we doing here? I mean, what are we doing? Hey, it makes no sense. Alright, now I'm going to focus on just letting myself get money and go to damage. I just... I don't understand. And now they're on me, so it's over. It's fucking over. I guess they're doing damage too, so it's over. 'Cause my damage won't equal theirs somehow. Alright, I did damage. They should all be dying to my lightning immediately, but they're not. Again, how? How are they pushing through? I'm supposed to be doing more damage now. And they would have either had to, if they are at the point that I am, then they would either have to pick health or damage. But they are somehow exhibiting both. Because my damage isn't doing shit. And they're still walking through everything. It just doesn't make sense to me. I'm gonna go damage again, too. Look at that. Like, all those shots should have took out that whole front group. Those are splash damage. Those dark blue, purple, whatever the fuck color they are. That's supposed to be splash. More damage. Not enough. They're still living. What the heck? In my head, I'm thinking they should have all died immediately because it's immediate upgrade and damage. But no. So what's going on here? Why are they so fucking immortal? I'm just I'm a wave of lightning and damage. They shouldn't be able to get this far. Makes no sense. I'm gonna go damage again too. I'm gonna go damage again because theoretically they shouldn't be able to get past my lightning at a certain point. All my guys are dead though, so somehow they're also doing the exact same thing I am. And also able to counter it. So one of those things doesn't add up. The math doesn't math. I mean, I'm on my 3rd damage upgrade. They should be just toasted. As soon as they even see my lightning, they should be dead. That lightning should have took out that whole group. What are we doing here? Once again, they can't be going up in both health and damage, so it doesn't make sense. Yet they're able to resist my 3 times higher damage than normal. Or 3 upgrades at least, whatever you want to call it, my level 3 damage. Again, does not make any sense. And all my guys are dead. Their lightning kills my guys immediately, but my 3 fucking level 3 lightning doesn't even touch them. They have another wave has come in. So now they're triple stacked. Again. It blows my mind. It makes no sense. I went damage again. And as you can see, it is making no fucking difference. So it turns out, since this game has nothing left to add to it, this is probably my last time playing this, and I'm probably going to delete it. Which is what I've done with most of the games that I've played recently. But those games I've all platinumed. This game, you have to beat every army to platinum it, because every trophy is a different one against an army. And the last 3 armies are this same army, and this is the easy version. And I've beat everything else. So I think I might be done after this, because there seems to be there's not another army to unlock. There's no cheat codes. There's nothing logical that I could do now, so that means it's broke. Yeah, those guys should not be there. I'm doing a level 4 upgrade of damage now. Oh, balanced game design. At least the game was fun for a little bit, but it was frustrating the entire time. Like, it was always frustrating, unless I was overwhelming them. The amount of weed it's going to take to get over this is astounding. Stupid little fucking auto-battling pixel fucking piece of shit game with your cheating-ass dwarf army. Fucking dwarves, man. Why are dwarves cheaters? Because they're short? Angry, short little cheaters? More damage! Let's do more damage! That'll help. Oh, we lost. Fuck a duck. My favorite game. Tiny battles. So balanced, so good. Look at this. Beat him, 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 beat him. I beat them all. You know how I did it? I did it with the fucking snipers and skeletons. Snipers and skeletons the whole time. Sometimes I fucked around and played with these guys. Overwhelmed them with dogs. Then I played with these guys. They kind of suck, so I didn't really use them anymore. Then I played with these guys. They're pretty good. Until they fight themselves. It doesn't make sense. I don't even remember what the orcs do, but they suck. I'm gonna try them. I don't know why I said I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna try one more fucking time. See if we can overwhelm them with some kind of orc technology. I don't remember what the orcs do. Okay, we're gonna put, what do we got? Axe thrower and a grunt. I guess we're doing axe throwers. 2 is 80, 80 is 160. We will do 4 of these guys. And we know that these guys are going to do like 3 old men and a hammer thrower. But I'm going to wait. I'm going to let it hit 250. Let's see. Was I right? Oh, shit. What am I fighting? I'm fighting the wrong army. Ah! Fuck ducks. I forget that I can barely see this lit up, so I forget that it was... I probably pressed a button, moved it. Okay, so... Yes. Alright. Try again. I'm gonna do the same thing again. One here. One here. One here. One here. I know that's not exactly the same, but fuck it. Let's just roll. So they did 2 hammer throwers and 1 old man this time. I'm too spread out for that. I'm probably gonna take some hard hits, but that's okay. We're going to 250. We're gonna just immediately level up. Now we can do, what is this? The guy who buffs, and then we got the totem guy. We got the raider. We got the arsonist. That's a good one if we can build up those. These guys are okay. What's this one? Berserker. Okay. We'll fucking see. We'll fucking see what happens. Oh, come on, guys. How is it an axe not as strong as a hammer? Explain that one to me. Just one time. Like I'm retarded. Well, you see, the axe is it's super sharp and it'll cut you. But the hammer is super heavy and, well, heavy beats sharp every time. Because, axes are made with hammers. So the hammer beats the axe. That must be the only possible fucking logic. Alright, let's see. What can we do? 2 of these guys. Alright. I don't remember what their range is, but we'll just add it and see what happens. These guys are already making it to my towers. My towers are going to be destroyed. Weak ass fucking towers. Yeah, no, just throw 1,800 axes at them. And then these guys are gonna die because all they do is buff. Oh, lame. Alright, what do we got here? The Raider or the Arsonist? I feel like the Arsonist is probably the better move. Do another one of those. I think we're gonna do axe throwers all on the front row. They're like fodder, but they also have some range, so. Hey, good job, flamethrower. You missed. You're supposed to be my heavy artillery over here, and you missed. What are you shooting at? Bro. These units suck. Maybe I'll add 2 more axe throwers. See, they're already starting to, overwhelm me with... And it doesn't make any sense. There goes my towers. Flame guys are useless. Good to know. I think I'm gonna save for the something else, I guess. What are these guys? Thought I had enough for 2. Don't know what I was looking at. Okie dokie, let's see what happens. Oh, we're gonna lose our middle tower too? Already? Amazing. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna win. These stupid ass shamans. I'm gonna see what these other warriors do real quick. I'll add 2 of them. The grunt. Basically just gonna die immediately. I know they will. Wow, what a surprise. So as you can see, they have an overwhelming ranged attack that I don't have any counter to, even with other armies. These fucking guys just suck. Maybe the arsonist will do something if he's in a better spot. Although I'm going to press Y to doubt because we're going to get annihilated right here real quick. And then my second castle, my first castle, whatever you want to call that tower there, is going to die before these guys even spawn again. Alright. You guys asked for it. What, I got 250? I can add 2 of these bullshit guys. Or go crazy on the axe throwers again. Yay, the guys who can't even attack are the guys left standing. Amazing. Once again, down to just these guys. What is it? What are you doing? So it's at 450. I can add 2 of those spikehead guys. Or I can just level up. I'm not getting anywhere. I'm not going to beat these guys. I'm still on track to be deleting this after this battle. I wanted to see if the orcs had something that I wasn't picking up on, but they don't. They're the worst team. That's why I never used them. I hated them. I was like, it's the 4th one you unlock. It's the worst one. How is that possible? Once again, game design. Where is it? There's no balance. There's no rhyme or reason. As you unlock armies, it's supposed to be a better army. There's supposed to be something better about it than the previous one. It should be balanced so that they can all kind of fight each other, but it should be better. However, this one's garbage. I can't believe that castle is still standing. Let's add a berserker. See what he does. If they can't survive the lightning, then it's like, it doesn't matter anyway. Oh, it's going to be over faster this time than it was last time. Where's my berserker? Why is he not going berserk? Did he die already? It appears he died already. Amazing. Oh, it's so fucking amazing. These guys can't do shit right. And is it over? Oh, it's almost over. Wow. Amazing. Most expensive fucking unit, and it just goes out and dies. Oh man, I'm getting pissed. once again just doesn't make freaking sense. Load up on axe throwers real quick. Okay. Answering some text messages while building up a large amount of money on here. Let's see what I can do. Probably do 1, 2. See if that makes anything different. Doubt it, but we'll see. At this point, I pretty much got to keep throwing on more fodder. And some more of these guys, I think, too. And the lightning started, so it's basically over. I mean, it was over before it started, but once that lightning starts going, it's just like, you might as well give up because you can't do anything about it. These guys don't have any snipers or any, like, group attack, no AoE type thing. Like that last guy, the Berserker, is like the best thing they have, but you have to have a whole wave of them, and they still die. Like they do that, they swing through everything, but they die before they get to the front, so it doesn't matter. And they're all dead. And then these guys just sit in the ground and get annihilated by the lightning waves, pretty much. I guess at best they keep them from passing because they don't go past them. But if I can't push forward, it doesn't fucking matter. I'm gonna do another crazy addition. I don't know what difference that's gonna make, but we'll see. They're probably gonna die before they even get ahead of anything. Oh, they ran ahead. I don't know. They might be useful yet. Or something like that, maybe? Not feeling good about it. I mean, they're killing all my berserkers and shit. Like, they're taking everything out before it can do any of its actual work. And then what's left is, like, just dies to the lightning. Every time they push a little bit further, they can push the lightning a little bit further, and then that's it. Oh, we'll see. Oops, those were not balanced. Oh well. Oh well. I mean, it's just not doing anything. As always, they just keep pushing forward, and then even if I hold them off a little bit, it'll just stay in that spot and not go anywhere, and they will always be able to push forward. And it's just not enough. Look how many die in that lightning. Like, it's ridiculous. And then they just keep walking through it, so they just die before they get up there. And then, like, how come that doesn't work for me when I have the lightning? They don't die when they walk through the lightning. They just keep on pushing through. So, I hate to have such a fucking whiny tone, but, like, this is ridiculous. And, again, I've done this more times offline than I have while I'm streaming. And it's always the same battle with this fucking army on easy. Beat every other army on every other difficulty with every strategy, and this one just doesn't matter. So, fucking don't know. I need to add more characters so I can maybe level up my damage. Boom. I could do 2 of these guys. Now it's really over because I'm just gonna put my money into damage at this point. It doesn't matter. There goes the guys in the ground getting annihilated by the lightning, and boom, we're back to where we were. More damage. Let's do it. More damage. That should kill them faster, right? And they all die in the lightning. They spin around and then they stop, but they always stop in the lightning. And it's like, why are they all dumb? Why would you stand in the thing that's hurting you? Like, move. They obviously don't have to stay in the squares that they're placed in, so they can move around. But when they're standing in lightning, they don't go, hey, I need to get out of this damage. And I wouldn't complain about it if it wasn't for the fact that the other side always just gets to walk right through everything, it seems like. So it's just not balanced. Damage again. It's amazing. They don't seem to be dying faster. So are they putting their points into health? No, because they're obviously killing me immediately. So they're doing more damage than they were when they started. Not balanced. Now, this would be fine if they didn't have another wave right there already. Like, if I could survive long enough for my next wave to build up, then it would be fine. But no, it doesn't go that way. It's like, and then when I do clear them all out and do fine, the next wave is already behind them. So it's like, and when I did that, you just saw it in the last round. It didn't do the same thing. I ended up in the same spot the whole time, just waiting for them to get past my spawn spot so they could kill me. And damage again. And somehow doesn't make a fucking difference, and they still push forward. Amazing. Amazing. And the level ups down there, it should be whatever you pick, that one goes up, but the one you didn't pick stays where it was. Because if you notice, whatever you picked goes up in percentage by 5% or 10%, and whatever you didn't stays where it was, but gets more expensive. So it should still be balanced that way, so that you have to decide, do I spend more money for more damage, or do I go ahead and up my health again at the lower price? So that you could either stagger it, or you could make a sacrifice and decide, no, I'm going to hold off one more, and I'm just going to go for the higher damage. But to have them all be the same, it's like, it seems like these guys get to buy both options each time. Because they get both stronger and healthier. Like, I should just be killing them in one hit with everything. But because I'm so weak because I didn't pick health, I die basically in one hit to everything, because somehow they're able to also buff their damage and their health. It doesn't make sense. Again, if I could see the numbers, I could tell you what was going on here, but something is not adding up right. Like, in the background, these guys are cheating. They must have some different buff or some, like, faster, like, it's not just because they control the mines. Like, it doesn't matter what I do. And I mean, I should just be annihilating them right now. And you would think, okay, well then, why don't you level up your HP this next one? Well, it's only 5%. It's not going to make a fucking difference. At this point, it won't make a difference. It should be, I've picked damage more times than they've picked health, and I'm out-damaging them still. But that's not the case. And here we go. Defeat. Oh, wow. One last little round. Now they've killed everything. Now can I die? Thank you. Alright. It's official. 100%. Deleting this game, not finishing it. Beat every fucking army, no problem. Every army, no problem. Can't even beat this one on easy. Like, it makes no sense. So, I think I'm done with this one. I'm going to play something else. I'm going to do what I've already done once this morning and turn this off. And because I'm on PlayStation, I can't keep my stream going while I switch games and do other stuff. So, we're going to turn this off, and I'll come back with something else. So, as I try to remind everyone, hit the notification bell, because that's what it's for. When I go live randomly, it'll say, hey, he's live. You want to watch this? And, you know, it doesn't cost anything to do it. And it's not like you trust me. Just hit the bell. Hit the like, subscribe, do all that other YouTube shit. It would be great. It's free. It's easy. And if nothing else, it makes me feel a little bit better. We're at 440 subscribers. It was climbing while I was doing active content, and then I got sick. I'm a sick dude. I got chronic illness, plus when I get sick in the household, it puts me down, puts me back, and I get behind on everything, and then I don't feel like doing anything, and then everything falls apart. This time, I was trying streaming. I was like, you know what? I can stream stuff without talking, because at least I'm putting some content out there. So that's what I've been doing, and then slowly coming back into the talking part, as you could tell this time. So like, subscribe, hit the bell, leave a comment, praise Jesus, go check out my eBay store, and love you guys. Bye!